What's up, everybody? As you can see, I'm sitting up here again at the Peace Tree. It's where I come to my daily dose of peace, quiet, serenity, and, cast away all my worries. I'm just sitting up here thinking, should I make a video? Should I not make a video? I've been going teeter-totting back and forth because I get tired of talking to people until I'm blue in the face, trying to help them. And it seems that nobody wants to take the advice that I give them, even though they know it's the correct advice. And they agree with me when I give them the advice. And they, smile in my face and go, thanks, man, I appreciate it. But it just seems like nobody, actually applies the advice. And I'm just sitting up here thinking, man, like, what is wrong with people? Like, why don't people care to better themselves? And I know everybody's on their own journey and their own mission in life, and they got their own path in life, but it just upsets me when I see people that like purposefully don't do anything to help better their lives. They just keep adding on to the pile of burden they already have and expecting it to change. The people that don't want change and are cool with the way they live, I'm not really speaking to them people. I'm speaking to the people who do want to change, but then they're not doing anything to make the change. They don't have a made up mind. You have to have a made up mind in life on certain situations that you're going through and stick to that plan. Wait, you have to have a made up mind and say, I'm going to lose weight. I'm not going to bullshit. I'm not going to, mess around. I'm not going to fall for people's their tricks, and the company buys you pizza and your mom brought over donuts, or it's, the weekend and everybody wants to go out to eat and eat fast food because they don't want to cook. Don't fall for that stuff. Have a made up mind. Have an iron mind. Have a disciplined mind and say, no, enough is enough. I'm tired of looking in the mirror. I'm tired of having and seeing a fat, sloppy person that can't get out of bed, who has a hard time breathing, who has all these problems, And it sucks because I try to be nice and I try to give people like, hey, man, you could change your diet a little bit, and tweak your diet and start being a little more active. And, man, you could live a way healthier, productive life, and that doesn't get through to nobody. And then when I'm rude and I say, bro, you fat as fuck, you need to lose some weight. Like, you want to have a heart attack? You have a family that cares about you and depends on you. Do you want to fucking lose your leg? Do you want to have a stroke? Do you want to go into a diabetic coma? Do you want to have sleep apnea? Do you want to have high blood pressure? Do you want to have heart disease? Do you want to have lung cancer? Do you want to have all this different problematic shit that happens to people that don't take care of themselves? And it's all fun and games because a lot of the stuff that we are putting in our bodies doesn't kill us right away. It's a slow, long process. But then whenever it happens and you die, or you're in the hospital at 60 years old, and you wonder, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? You know why it's happening to you. You don't want to put down the fucking fork. You don't want to put down the fucking cigarettes. You don't want to put down the alcohol. You don't want to put down the gambling. You don't want to put down the all these addictions that we do. And it's sad. So part of me wants to just, tap out and say, you know what? Nobody wants to listen to this message. Nobody cares about my message. Nobody cares who I am. Nobody cares about what I got to say. And that's fine. Because I got a made up mind. I got a disciplined mind. I know I'm good, And it took me a long time to get there. And I had to do it on my own. That's the crazy part. I had to want the change on my own. And I never had nobody to, hey, bro, maybe you should quit drinking. Hey, bro, maybe you should eat healthier. Hey, bro, you should come to the gym with me and get your life right. Hey, bro, maybe you should cut out some carbs. Hey, bro, quit eating all that sugar. Hey, bro, quit eating all that, all the fast food and all this bad negative stuff I was doing to myself. And that's all I try to do is be like I'm not trying to be nobody's, you know, person that is like, thinks they're goody two shoe or think that, you know, their shit don't stink or something like that. Like, I ain't like that at all. I just want people to live a better life than what they are. Everywhere I go, people are just okay with their belly touching their knee, their tits touching their knees. Like, they're just okay with it until they're on pills. They're going to the doctor all the time. They got all these medical bills. Something bad happens, like I said, and then, okay, then woe is me. I don't want to hear that woe is me. You should have known better. You should have thought better. You should have listen to this video and listen to what I'm saying. Hey, change your life. Start it today. There ain't no tomorrow. People think tomorrow's given. Tomorrow's not given. Tomorrow's not promised. Who in your mind thinks that tomorrow's promised? Anything can happen to anybody at any time. And that's what a lot of people's problem is. They're like, oh, well, I'll start my diet next week. I'll start my diet tomorrow. I'll start making a change. I'll quit drinking tomorrow. No, today. Today's the day you look in the mirror and say, I've had enough. I don't want to keep living the same life I'm living. And I'm not going to do it anymore. And no matter what friend invites me out to hang out with them, no. You know I don't drink. Quit inviting me. You know, you try to be nice and say, oh, no, I don't think I can make it. No, tell them straight up. No, I'm on a different path. I'm not drinking no more. I'm not coming to hang out with you because all you want to do is get drunk. And if they can't respect that, they're not your friends anyways. They're just your good time friends trying to hang out and have somebody to get drunk with. You know? It's just, it blows my mind, you know. People try to rope you in and do the thing. They want somebody to be miserable with them. And I keep saying this, misery loves company. And they just, you know, they'll invite you to, they know you're on a diet. They know you're trying to do the best you can. And you're trying to better yourself. And yet you still got people, friends and family that try to throw you off your own path. Now, what kind of friend or family member is that? What kind of friend and family member would see that you're on a path, a righteous path to do better in life, and tell you to, nah, bro, don't do that. Come get drunk. Nah, bro, don't do that. Come eat food. Nah, bro, come. Like, I know you're on a diet. Fuck it. Just have some pizza with me. And sit there and try to persuade you into doing these things. And they use peer pressure tactics. That you got to tell them no. And you got to be cool with losing a couple friends. You got to be cool with not losing a couple family members. If they're not on the same path as you, get them out of your life. Because all they're going to do is bring you down. Crabs in a bucket just going to bring you down. Don't fall for it. Don't surround yourself with them people. You'll find it's okay. I had a talk with somebody that's going through a relationship issue. They're scared to be alone. They don't want to leave the person they're with because they're scared to be alone. F that. I'd rather be alone. You should rather be alone. You got to find that love and serenity in yourself. You got to love yourself enough to walk away from a situation or walk away from toxic people. Surround yourself by those people who you'll find somebody else. There's plenty of people out here. I know they're rare, people that are trying to do the right thing, but they're out there. You can find somebody. You just got to have that trust and willingness in yourself to put a foot forward and say, you know what? Nah, I put my foot down. I ain't hanging around these people no more. They toxic. They ain't got my best interests at heart. They don't care. Them same people that want to get you drunk aren't going to be there for you when something happens. They ain't the same people that want you to eat pizza with them. They're not going to be there for you when you have a heart attack. Them same people that do all these things, they do not care about you. So keep doing what you want. If you want to hang around them people and think that it's going to benefit you, or, you know, and like I said, again, I'm talking to the people who want to change. I'm not talking to people who don't want to change. Keep doing you. I don't care what you do. I don't care what nobody does, honestly. If I'm keeping them really 100. At the end of the day, you got to be responsible for your own actions. If you don't think, you know, if you have a heart attack, you got to tell your wife that the whole left side of your body don't work no more. She got to wheel you around in a wheelchair from now on. That's all you. You got to tell your wife. I ain't got to tell your wife. And I ain't even going to be the dickhead that people want me to be and the asshole and say, I told you so. I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to sit back and, in my head, take a mental note and be like, damn, that sucks for that man. I wish he wouldn't have, that woman, I wish she would have took my advice. But you live and you learn. Hopefully people get something from this message, and they don't have to go the hard route. Hopefully they could take this and take the easy route and be like, you know what? I understand what he's saying. I do have to have a made up mind. I do have to want to change. You got to want it. I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself. And people keep saying that, saying that, saying that. It's the truth. You have to want a better life for yourself. And if you need any help, I'm here for you. I'm willing to help anybody who would want some advice. I've been there. I've been a drunk. I've been a food addict. I've been a cigarette smoker. I've been on drugs. I've been fucking doing like partying and doing all the bad stuff in life. And guess what? I changed my life around. And if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm here to help you because I didn't have nobody to help me. So, hey, shout out to y'all. I hope everybody on here has a blessed day. Hope somebody got something out of this. I didn't even know if I was going to make a video today. So that's why I'm just all over the place a little bit. You know, but I felt like people keep telling me not to give up and to keep on pushing. So guess what? I'm going to do that for y'all. And I don't want y'all to give up and keep on pushing. So, and I ain't going to give the trolls and the haters the satisfaction of, you know, that I even gave up on what my goal is. So, hey, thank y'all to keep me pushing, and I'm going to keep y'all pushing. Later.